Panthers and Broncos players have come face to face for the final time before Sunday night's NRL Grand Final. All players have taken to the stage at a special fan day event at Sydney's Circular Quay. Well, they're under the pump, but the Wallabies are refusing to concede. Their World Cup hopes are dead and buried. After a demoralising loss to Wales, they will need a miracle scenario which relies on other results in order to qualify for the quarterfinals. Assistant coach Dan Palmer says the team is determined to bounce back against lightweights Portugal.
We're obviously gutted with what happened on the weekend. This whole group, the playing group, the coaching group, the staff have put a lot into this over the past few months. We've put everything into this. But, you know, we've still got a pulse in this competition, so getting up for this next game is not difficult.
AFL and Billy Frampton has trained strongly in front of thousands of fans at Collingwood's main session today. The 26-year-old tall comes in for his first grand final on Saturday. And Melbourne Premiership hero James Jordan has nominated Sydney as his AFL club of choice ahead of the free agency period as the defender seeks more opportunities next season. Australian Independent Radio News.
Discover the best of retirement living at Sherwin Rise in Melbourne's north. Live in a brand new 2 or 3 bedroom modern home, sustainably designed in a secured, gated and pet-friendly community. At Sherwin Rise, you'll have everything you need at your fingertips. Take a stroll to Aurora Village Shopping Centre, head to the private cinema at the Clubhouse and strengthen your body and mind at the Wellness Hub Residence Gym and Pool. Our brand new display home is now open. To learn more about our community, see sherwinrise.com.au.
Station sponsor. Plenty Valley FM weather.
Looks like we're up for a cracker. Couple of days. A long weekend tomorrow kicks off with a mostly sunny day and a top of 26 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny. Yes, it's Thursday Drive. Welcome to, as I said, the grand final edition. Holiday tomorrow, and as I said, it's going to be 26 degrees. It's the last days of the school holidays, and also daylight savings is nearly upon us too. I think Sunday will be the start of daylight savings, so keep that in mind too. I'm sure you'll be reminded. And of course, we've got a little event happening at the MCG on Saturday afternoon. Collingwood versus the Brisbane Bears. And I'm going, there's a little bit of talk between interstate rivalries, but hey, we can't forget poor old Fitzroy. They're kind of trying to wipe the memories of Fitzroy away. So I'll be barracking for Brisbane, just for the fact that it was once the old Roy boys. And how can you barrack for Collingwood anyway? So, yes, lots of footy kind of influenced songs. Quite some, well, maybe not exactly footy stuff, but kind of in the realm of footy. But this first track I'm going to play you is very, very football. It's from Jim Cadman, who goes under the name The Voice of the G. And I'll kick it off with Nothing Beats Footy at the MCG.
I'll meet you underneath the clocks, wearing your team scarf and socks. We rode straight past the booze bus on a train. We'll cross Punt Road or Brunton Ave. We'll ride the tide amongst the fans. Anticipation's racing through our veins. It's all the same who you barrack for. A win or loss, a hard-fought draw. The home of football, home to a nation's game. Nothing beats that, nothing beats that. Footy at the MCG. If you made the journey to the west, sat alone at Footy Park. Have you been burned in Brisbane? I've seen the Swans through the Mardi Gras. There's a feeling that you get
nothing. Footy at the MCG is very, very special.
Well, hey. I tell you what, I've ridden some boundary lines around Australia, but I tell you, nothing beats the MCG.
You know, I don't reckon you've seen Melbourne until you've seen the MCG.
The MCG, the best atmosphere there is.
Fantastic ground. MCG, number one.
What's better? Standing on the river that's having bar, singing about it. It's the Saints and the Blues, the king of the roos. Along by one of the rockers. We waved our jackets with Kevin Sheedy when the members stand was chuckers. We sing Athens fly, lion and spy. The Tigers farewell to the Royals. The whole crowd stood Teddy. It was one more time for the boys. Nothing beats the footy at the MCG. No, 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 nothing beats the footy at the
Yes, nothing beats the footy at the MCG. I don't know, 28 degrees. It's kind of not what you imagine a grand final would be. You're always picturing, you know, very rugged up with your duffel jacket, your scarf, a warm pie and perhaps a warm beer and cheering. Though I've never been to a grand final. Been to plenty of football games in my younger days, but I've never been to a grand final. I think perhaps because, well, I'm a South Melbourne supporter. Maybe they weren't in it so much. And also, I think it cost a lot of money. And, there's no way my parents would have taken us to a grand final. So, yes, and as an adult, I kind of lost a little bit of interest in the footy. So, hence why I've never been to the grand final. So, maybe in the future I should kind of change that around. It's 12 minutes past 4 o'clock. It's Thursday Drive with myself, Brett, for a kind of footy edition, a grand final edition of Thursday Drive. Not really anything to do with footy, but kind of, you know, it's a little bit of a reminder when those two tribes go to war. No, it's not that song. This one's from Nick Lowe. You got to be cruel to be kind.
But that don't call
Nick Lowe there. Cruel to be kind. And at 4:15 on the phone, we've got Janine Morgan from the city of Whittlesea. Welcome, Janine.
Hi, Brett. How are you this afternoon?
Good. Are you the only one left in the office?
No, they're all beavering away there still. It's a beautiful day, though, to be out and about, isn't it? It's gorgeous.
And there is that promise of a long weekend coming up, isn't there?
It is.
Yeah.
Is it a Thursday? Is it a Friday? Very confused today, Brett.
Do you know what? It feels like Christmas a little bit because it's school holiday. It seems everyone's away and I have just been focusing on Friday.
100%.
I'm going to be shattered Monday.
We've peaked early.
Yeah. You going to the grand final?
No, I'm not. I've become a soccer fan this year, Brett.
Oh, really?
And I'm a Carlton supporter, so, you know.
Well, they kind of combine, don't they, with that Italian kind of heritage of Carlton?
Well, it's been a few ripper good matches, hasn't it, leading into the grand final. So, yeah, I hope they have an amazing match and, good luck to everyone. So we've got quite a few Collingwood supporters in my team at work, so I think there'll be some pretty keen, people to see the black and white do it this year. So let's see. You haven't been suffering too much with them, kind of decorating the office and all that? No, they've kept it quite polite. Yes, no, it's been good.
That's very unlike a Collingwood supporter.
I'm not going to comment on that, Brett.
Oh, well, we will get ourselves into hot water. Can you tell us about the Young Women's Leadership Program?
I would love to, Brett. So this is a fantastic program. We have run this before at Council and we're running it again this year, and it's really targeted for young women aged between 15 and 20 who are interested in leadership. And it's a program that's designed to really empower and inspire them and take sort of time out for their life to have a little think about these things in their life and set them on course for that, and how, a great opportunity for them to meet new people, perhaps even make some new friends as well. So it's a 6-week program, this one. It's free, and it runs on a Tuesday night from 4 to 5:30 p.m, and it's going to run from the 14th of November to the 19th of December at our Edge Youth Services, fostering healthy relationships and promoting gender equity. So it's quite a meaty program. So, if you're listening and thinking, oh, this is good for me, or someone that you know, we've got some more info on our website. So I'd encourage people to check it out. It's a really good program, and, it's a pretty unique program for that age demographic as well, so it's a good one.
Well, I was going to say, that age bracket has a lot of energy, and they just need a little bit of kind of information and direction, don't they? So just to take over the world, basically.
Well, they're our next generation, aren't they, Brett?
They are, so
yeah.
Speaking about generations, you've got a seniors festival coming up also.
Yes, we have, Brett. I'm struggling a little bit to hear you, Brett. You're dropping in and out a bit, but I'm just going to keep going with it.
You're loud and strong on this end, so that's good.
Okay, great. Fantastic. So, yes, it's Seniors Month coming up, which is super exciting. Kicks off on the 1st of October, and it's a month-long celebration of our seniors and all the amazing contributions that they make to our community. So there's lots of exciting events the whole month. It's supported by the Victorian Government, this festival. It's things like dance classes, tours, workshops, and much, much more. There really is something for everyone. I know that's a bit of a cliche and people say it all the time, but there really is. And all aimed pretty much at, creating connections and having some fun. So really good time for our older residents to get together with their friends, do something fun, maybe even make some new friends. And we've got over 30 free and accessible events locally in our municipality alone. So amazing kind of stuff. Kicking off on Monday, actually, we've got our Seniors Festival launch down at the Civic Centre in South Morang. There'll be morning tea, of course, because what would a seniors event be without some morning tea, Brett? And, it starts at 10:30am next Monday. So seniors can check out all the details on our website, whittlesea.vic.gov.au/seniors festival.
Yeah, a good cup of tea in the morning goes far, doesn't it?
It does. It does indeed.
Now, I'm a little bit perturbed by this, but I think you're calling out for the Community Carols Choir for Christmas. And I'm thinking, what? But I guess you've got to get yourself organised and practice that, don't you?
We do, Brett. We do. I know. Why are we talking about Christmas?
I know.
I know it's craziness, but we're we've got this beautiful community choir who come together to sing at our Carols event, which is obviously in December each year. But of course, because they're so passionate and dedicated, they love to rehearse.
Yeah.
So they start rehearsals in a couple of weeks on the 11th of October. And they do that every sort of Wednesday, and then it culminates in a performance at our Carols by Candlelight event on Friday the 15th of December at the Civic Centre. So if you're a kind of wannabe caroller, wannabe singer, would like to just join the choir, make some new friends, it really is the most gorgeous group of people, and people of all ages, Brett, and it's really unique because you just don't get to see that very often, like across all sort of age groups come together in a choir. And even children under 12 are welcome to come along with a parent or a guardian, and meet some new people and have some fun performing.
Yeah, and a little hint, if you're not really confident or you think you're not a great singer, just get in amongst it, and it's just a fantastic experience to be in a choir.
100%.
Yeah. So you're after people to join up.
Yeah, so if you'd like to join our choir, we'd encourage you to have a look on arts.whittlesea.vic.gov.au, and you can sign up to join the choir and, come along to rehearsals each week and meet some new people and learn all the beautiful carols, and then you have the chance to perform them in front of, family and friends at this beautiful community event. The Christmas carols for City of Whittlesea is a gorgeous event, so if it's not in your calendar, pop it in now for Friday the 15th of December.
Oh, sounds good. So, yes. Now, on the 7th of October, you've got the 27th Annual Blessing of the Fleet. What fleet has the City of Whittlesea got?
Getting every second word from you, Brett.
Okay, we've got the Blessing of the Fleet.
Yes, we have the 27th Annual Blessing of the Fleet, which is an amazing kind of almost spiritual sort of ceremony, really. It's a multi-faith ceremony, and we kind of offer our blessings and thanks to all of our emergency services personnel ahead of the summer season. So this is the first time that it's been open to the community, this event. So we're inviting our community to come along to it, and it will be held on Saturday the 7th of October from 10 to 12 at the Terrace Lawns out the back of the Civic Centre at South Morang. And then we'll have a nice sort of sausage sizzle, and there'll be some kids' activities. But it really is the perfect opportunity to say thanks to our emergency services professionals and, of course, the volunteers who work not just in the warmer weather, but all year round to keep our community safe. So it's a fantastic community event.
Now I understand, because in the past I've only known Blessing of the Fleet for ships and boats. So I'm thinking, when did the City of Whittlesea get some boats? So yes. That explains it. So it's for all the emergency vehicles and staff.
Correct.
That's
right.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are coming into the summer bushfire season, aren't we? So
we are coming into the warmer weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So always good messaging too for people to start thinking about their fire preparedness ahead of the summer season, and to make sure they've got their plans in place and their properties cleaned up as well. So bit of a long weekend. So if you're not going away, it's a good chance with some decent weather to get outside and do that. And it's beautiful to be outside this time of year and get into the garden and tidy things up. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about that in the future. So big thanks, Janine, because, it looks like there's lots happening locally.
No worries. Thanks, Brett.
All right.
Sorry about those little technical hiccups there, but glad it's coming through at your end.
You are loud and clear, so I will catch you in the forthcoming weeks.
No worries.
All right. No worries. Enjoy your long weekend.
Thank you.
Bye. There you go. Janine Morgan from the City of Whittlesea telling us what's happening in the local area, and it's like, how dare she not hear me? That's almost an insult to a radio broadcaster. What do you mean you can't hear me? No, not at all. We're kind of doing a footy kind of edition, so quite a few footy songs. This isn't a footy song, but it is about spring. It's from the Vapors Spring Collection.
Spin Just another little girl with stars in your eyes. I could have been there or back, but I don't want to go home with you. Spring collection, 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 spring collection.
Plenty Valley FM.
The Eltham and District Winemakers Guild provides opportunities for members to learn about winemaking and wine appreciation from each other and from professional winemakers. Our motto is share, learn, enjoy. And for over 40 years, we've been cultivating that philosophy. The Guild.
I was going to go to a track, but it is 4:28 and 44 seconds, so we may check on the weather. In fact, we will check on the weather. Tomorrow, Friday, a mostly sunny day with a top of 26 degrees. Grand final day, mostly sunny, 29 degrees. Leave your scarf and beanie at home if you're going to the MCG. Sunday, we'll see a clearing shower with a top of 24, and Monday, a foggy start, then a top of 25 degrees.
This is Drive with Brett Ditchfield.
88.6, 88.6, 88.
This is a taken from a record called The Footy Record. The band is Picket Palace and the song is Richo. What is it? Turntable 1. Let's go with Richo. Yep, that's my fault. It's a full album. I don't know why it's 45.
Coming on in the wind. You know you gotta kick it to him. If not, you're gonna cop a spray. We'll probably get it anyway. Who's that one out in the square? Beer cans, beautiful hair. You gotta drop it on his head. He's sitting at the pub road end. Who's that talking on TV? With Lingy and BT. He's charismatic as can be. None of this, oh boy, wait. Is that coming crashing the pack? He's one out, just give him a crack. Oh, how's that hands the back? He's a tiger, yellow or black. Rain, hail or shine, he'll be there with a smile on his face and a glove on his left hand. More than just a footballer, Richo, more than a commentator. He's somewhat of a father figure to me. Nice warm pat on the back from you, it's saw me for life, I reckon. Good on you, mate, you should have won that Brownlow, you were rocked.
Picket Palace there with Richo. This is taken from the album, and I'm going to have to reach behind me. It's taken from the album Screamer, original artist, original hits. This is Stevie Wright with Black Eyed Bruiser.
hitter. Always have my say. If you're looking for a happy time, best you don't come around, or else you get your heavy 6 feet of solid ground. I don't like trouble, but if trouble's the name of your game, no way you can find me, boy. Everybody knows my name. I'm the black-eyed, the black-eyed, the black-eyed Bruiser. I used to be a peaceful man, flowers and love. I believed in my soul and the good Lord above. But I was forced to change my tune by candles and grace, by the power of the dollar and the kicks in my face. There ain't no peace in this world, that's a fact. Take a good look around. So I'm gonna stand here and fight, and nobody putting me down. They call me the black-eyed, the black-eyed, black-eyed. All I want is a little bit of understanding. I don't want to be, and I am. And all I need is a little bit of loving care now. Don't want to be hated man. Don't want to be. Oh, be a black-eyed Bruiser. Oh, wanna be. I don't wanna be a black-eyed Bruiser.
Stevie right there, Black-Eyed Bruiser. You're on Thursday Drive with myself, Brett. The Nillumbik Council are offering a variety of grants. They're available to non-profit organisations and also some community groups. And with grants, there is a kind of there is a way of writing them. And the Nillumbik Council are putting on a kind of grant writing seminar, and it's happening on Wednesday the 18th of October from 9:30am to 12 o'clock. It's happening at the Diamond Valley Library, which is in Civic Drive, Greensborough. Jump onto the Nillumbik Council website. It's nillumbik.vic.gov.au, and I'm sure you'll be able to follow the prompts to find out more about grant writing and every other thing that the council is offering. Now, I reckon on the Saturday, very early Saturday morning, there are going to be a lot of strangers on a train, such as this from the sports. Yes, the sports, taken from the album Suddenly, Strangers on a Train, 20 minutes away from 5 o'clock. Now, this next track, it sounds a bit like a Collingwood supporter. The opening lines, sup up your beer and collect your fags. There's a row going on down near Slough. It's the Jam, Eaton Rifles.
a catalyst you turned out to be. Loaded the guns and you run off over your team. Left me standing like a naughty schoolboy. We came out of it naturally the worst, spitting and bloody, and I was shit down my shirt. We were no match for their untamed wit. Though some of the lads said they'll be back next week.
Essential Hits, style program.
88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Yes, getting through the first hour fairly quickly. Let's get back to some real footy songs. I'm going to give you another one from Jim Cadman, the voice of the G. It's a little CD he put out. It's called Voice of the G. 3 songs, but one of them is the first song, but the karaoke version. I don't know why you would do that. But anyway, this next track reminded me of it's a sports story. I used to have a friend, know a guy that used to own a golfing store in the centre of the city. And it must have been, I don't know whether it was soccer or rugby. I reckon it was soccer, some World Cup or something, international kind of thing. So there was a lot of international visitors in Melbourne to go to this particular event at the MCG. It was a cold, rainy night, and he kept getting these international soccer fans or whatever into his golf store to buy umbrellas. And he sold out of golf umbrellas, knowing full well that they would not be allowed to take it into the MCG. So, yes, he made an absolute fortune that night. I don't know whether there were any repercussions the next day if they are coming back to return the umbrella or to place that umbrella somewhere rather than on the rack. So, yes, but he made a lot of money. He was a quite savvy businessman. He used to own a 1973 911 RS, which probably back then was like 200, 300,000. It was a left-hand drive, and he gave me a drive of it one day, and it just freaked me out because of the cost of the car and also because it was a left-hand drive. So, yeah, he made a lot of money out of those golf umbrellas, and this is Jim Cadman with Collingwood Umbrella.
She sits all alone, stares at the phone, focused on the wires going to the receiver. Why don't he call? She's getting bored. Lean over, press her face against the window pane. Got a Collingwood umbrella. Stop a cartoon girl getting wet. Now she's in love with a Collingwood fella, but he hasn't met her family yet. She's got the blues in her blood, the blues on her wall. They met in the stands, an accidental love found. How can this happen? How strange can you get? A black and white Romeo and navy blue Juliet. Got his Collingwood umbrella in a room behind a chair. She got the blues under a Hollywood umbrella. She's got the
There you go. For all you Collingwood fans out there, that was Jim Cadman with Collingwood Umbrella. If it's a close game Saturday afternoon, there's going to be very, very nervous people. I'm going to give you this one from Eddie Cochran, and I'm going to let it run into the next track too, because they're both kind of, not footy related, but kind of ties in nicely. This is Nervous Breakdown.
nervous breakdown. A mental shakedown. I see my hands how they shiver. I see my knees how they quiver. My whole body's in a tither. I'm having a nervous breakdown. Total wreck. I'm having a nervous breakdown. A mental shakedown. I see my hands how they shiver. I see my knees how they quiver. My whole body's in a tither. I'm having a nervous breakdown. Another day, I'm having a nervous breakdown. I'm in a shakedown. I see my hands how they shiver. I see my knees how they quiver. My whole body's in a tither. I'm having a nervous breakdown. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody.
A little double there from Eddie Cochran from the double album, well, self-titled. Eddie Cochran, Legendary Masters Series. I was in, what's it called? Aldi, the supermarket. Yeah, kind of cruised the centre aisle. I think that's almost the definition of holding back or that and not buying anything from the centre aisle. They had some vinyl records there from the 50s and the 60s. I picked it up and I thought, oh, yeah, I could do that. $20 though. So, yeah, couldn't do it. Put it back. Bought some cheap alcohol for the weekend and got out of there. Didn't buy anything at all from the centre aisle. I know. I did myself proud. If you're into gardening with indigenous plants, well, the Whittlesea, the Nillumbik Council is happening. Oh my God, I am so looking forward to this long weekend. Is having a get together at Edendale Community Environment Farm, Saturday 14th of October, 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. You can join local plant expert Fiona Cross and learn about the indigenous plants of Nillumbik. Find out which plants best suit your garden and gain planting and care information so that you can live local, plant local. I think she also gives quite a bit of advice about how to attract birds and bees and other native fauna to your garden too. So that's happening, as I said, Saturday the 14th of October. So put that in your diary. This is the Pixies with Bone Machine. Kind of ties in with all those collisions happening on the footy field.
Until 6, this is Drive on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
This is Plenty Valley FM News.
Hello, I'm Terry Daniel. Federal Transport Minister Catherine King will be asked to front an inquiry into the aviation sector. The inquiry was called after the government rejected an application by Qatar Airways to increase flights to and from Australia. The opposition believes the decision was made to protect Qantas from extra competition. Liberal Senator Simon Birmingham has told a parliamentary hearing Miss King needs to explain what she knew.
If Minister King's office is saying get stuffed when her own department is seeking to provide information to this committee, then Minister King should front up herself.
Australia's privacy laws will be revamped, giving individuals greater rights over sensitive information. Michael Packey reports.
The Albanese government has accepted an initial 38 of the 116 recommendations following a 2-year review of the Privacy Act. Among the key changes, small businesses would be required to upgrade their IT systems to make sure personal customer information is secure. Individuals would have the right to demand their details are deleted and sue for privacy breaches. The government says businesses with a turnover of less than $3 million would be given support to make the transition. The reforms take Australia closer to the strict data regime that already exists in parts of Europe. Political parties and media groups would be exempt from some of the proposed laws.
Victoria's new Premier will unveil a reshuffled ministry before Parliament sits next week. Sarah Patterson reports.
Only the second woman to hold the position, Jacinta Allen was sworn in as the state's 49th Premier after Daniel Andrews announced his resignation earlier this week. Ms Allen says she will talk to her colleagues over AFL Grand Final weekend before unveiling her ministry by the time Parliament sits on Tuesday. She confirmed Treasurer Tim Pallas will retain the title he has held for 9 years after losing the Deputy Premier spot to Ben Carroll. Sarah Patterson in Melbourne for Air News.
Farmers in New South Wales say a move to cut their ability to harvest rainfall is a slap in the face. Landholders will be limited to capturing 10% of rainwater runoff off their properties, down from 30%. The state government says it consulted owners before making the decision. But Coffs Harbour banana and avocado grower Paul Shoker says that's a hard skimming scheme. 2 men have been charged with multiple offences, accused of travelling from Romania to Australia for the purpose of cloning local debit cards to withdraw funds from people's accounts. Financial Crime Squad Commander, Detective Superintendent Gordon Abanyar, says breakthrough in the fight against dementia. The team at St Vincent's has found nerve cells in the brain responsible for restoring memory can be saved. This is Air News. Firstly, NRL and Blues coach Brad Fittler is resigning from the Origin side. He's informed the New South Wales Rugby League Board and its chief executive he's standing down from the role. Fittler had been in talks with the board on whether to continue. He'd launched a pitch to stay in the job just 6 days ago. In other rugby league news, fans have packed Sydney's Circular Quay for the last public appearance of the Panthers and the Brisbane Broncos before the NRL Grand Final. The players from each team have been individually presented to the crowd. Panthers captain Nathan Cleary says they are playing for the local Penrith community.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive, and something that really drives us is how much of a footy town Penrith is. They really get behind us, give us a lot of energy, and something we constantly talk about is being a source of community pride. And luckily enough, I think we've been able to do that over the last few years.
Turning to AFL, and thousands of Collingwood supporters have descended on the club's home base for an open training session ahead of the AFL Grand Final. Magpies defender Jeremy Howe is enjoying the build-up, but says coach Craig McRae is keeping everyone calm.
It is such a big build-up for everyone that's involved, the club, the fans, even the whole footy community. But for us, it's to stay present and enjoy it, take it in. There's potentially going to be 10,000 fans watching us train. Train with a smile on your face. Make the most of it, because you understand that these opportunities don't come around that often.
Australian Independent Radio News.
The traffic is heavy out there again, which is great news for business. So how do you drive more people to your
Valley FM weather?
Mostly sunny day tomorrow for the public holiday with a top of 26 degrees. Grand final day will see a mostly sunny day and a top of 29 degrees. Sunday, there's a clearing shower. Surprise, surprise, with a top of 23 degrees. And Monday, foggy start to the day, then a sunny day and a top of 25 degrees.
On your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, Drive.
Yes, welcome to the second hour of Drive, though I must admit, today I've been rushing around trying to clean a few things up and pack my car, throw my surfboard on the roof, and then look at heading away, and then it's like, oh, I've got to do a radio show. Damn it. So, not damn it, but, you know, I do love doing it, but my mind was not focused. So, thrown together, I'm a bit all over the place. It is grand final weekend. Everyone's a little bit all over the place too. So it's always good to see, though, when people come. When it's an interstate team playing and people come into town. It was a couple of years ago we spent a night or two in town on, I think it was a grand final weekend, or it might have been the one of the final weekends. And it was just, Melbourne was alive with people rushing around and even asking directions from, us locals. So, it's always good to see. Let's kick the second hour off. Another one from Picket Palace, from their album The Footy Record. This is all about going to the MCG, getting your seat and barracking for your team. It's called All I Ever Want to Do.
Long lines for the station with flags.
Pickett Palace there. Just reading the liner notes. A big shout out to Oscar Scott, apparently, for building the bass guitar out of some old wooden goalpost salvage from a Brunswick 40 oval. So, yes. And Dan Heaps also gets a mention. This was recorded before Dan joined the band, but he deserves a mention anyway, so that's good, isn't it? It does mention Footy Records. I'm not sure whether this was true because someone was asking why don't the AFL put the players' names on the back of their jumpers? And I think it may be conspiracy theory, that I kind of signed up for a little bit was that if they put the names on the back, no one would buy the Footy Record. I don't think that's true because you see people, when you go to the footy, kind of keep score and there's information in the Footy Record. So I'm not quite sure whether that's true. I think I may put that with the Flat Earthers. So there.
Plenty Valley FM. The Rotary Club of Eltham draws members from the area with a diverse range of backgrounds who share a passion for community service, upholding the values of service beyond self. Members work on projects that support our local community and run youth and student exchange and education programs, building great friendships along the way. The club meets Thursdays at the Heidelberg Golf Club from 6:45pm and holds special evenings featuring guest speakers on a range of community-minded topics. To find out more information about the Rotary Club of Eltham, email admin@rotaryeltham.org.au. Proud group member of 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
I did say Melbourne Town comes alive when the grand final is on, especially if it's an interstate team, when people are flocking into the city and spending the weekend here. And this is a little track, kind of, well, it's not about that, but it could be from Courtney Barnett. City looks pretty. Thursday Drive, the footy edition, the weekend where there's 100,000 at the MCG and the rest of Melbourne is somewhere at some holiday destination, all due to the long weekend that starts, well, probably would have started now for a lot of people, especially since it's school holidays. The end of the school holidays too, so Sunday coming home is going to be hell. But Sunday, I think it's Sunday night, or is it Saturday night? I think it might be Saturday night. No, don't quote me on this. Daylight savings, look it up for yourself. So make sure that I'm not telling you something that's not quite true. I've still got Picket Palace on the vinyl on the turntable. It's set to 45 and I don't want to mess myself up. So I'm going to give you this last one from Picket Palace. This is Anthony McDonald, Tippin' Woody.
It's coming to get ya. It's coming to get ya. Anthony McDonald, Tippin' Woody. Anthony McDonald, Tippin' Woody. Anthony McDonald, Tippin' Woody. Anthony McDonald, Tippin' Woody.
Hello, you must be Mr. Gravity. Hello, you must be Mr. Gravity. Hello, you must be Mr. Gravity. Oh, you're bringing me down, 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 down. You're like a supermarket with high standards for cosmetics, disregarding nature's fruits and all their imperfect genetics. I am a crooked house, complete with feelings, thoughts and fears. 3 eyes, 2 hearts, too many ears for hearing. When I look into your eyes, I see the black hole staring back at me. I come from the sky. I see you're Mr. Gravity. Hello, you must be Mr. Gravity. Hello, you must be Mr. Gravity. Feel electricity rolls right through me. Kinetic energy keeps me moving. My mechanical friend, I fear our time has come to an Hello, you must be Mr. Gravity. Ooh. Hello, you must be Mr. Gravity. Ooh. Hello, you must be Mr. Gravity.
The local band, Zoe Fox and the Rocket Clocks, nothing to do with football, but Gravity will play its part in the big game on Saturday. 5:26 to get us there. This is to all those households that are divided over who to barrack for. PWEI. There is no love.
Loves me not.
Up Will Eat Itself. It's a 12-inch single, and I think it goes on for a lot longer. We haven't got the time. We've got other things to do. And you've got something to do on Saturday morning if you're not, well, even if you are out and about, if you're staying home, listening to the radio, if you're jumping on a train to head into the MCG, make sure you tune in to 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Hi, Richard Donnelly here. Join me this Saturday morning for Plenty Valley FM's Grand Final Breakfast. Footy songs, information on the game and a special interview with Mr. September, Mike Brady. Plenty Valley FM Grand Final Breakfast, 7 to 10 a.m. this Saturday, here on your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
And I think Richard, as we speak, is working at the MCG, getting it ready for Grand Final Day. So tune in Saturday morning and have a listen. Always good to get you in the mood for the big day. It is 5:32. It's Thursday Drive with myself, Brett. A quick weather update. Tomorrow, Friday, mostly sunny with a top of 26 degrees. Saturday, you'll see a mostly sunny day, 29 degrees. Leave your scarf and beanies home. Sunday, a clearing shower, 23. And Monday, we'll see a foggy start to the day. Then a top of 25 degrees.
Don't look behind you, just straight ahead. Drive on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
I'm going to take you back, way back to 1970. It's a little bit of a moment in history. Think the 1970 Grand Final. Carlton versus Collingwood. This is the back on which Jezza jumped from Tism.
The 1970 Grand Final, one of the greatest marks ever in the history of VFL football, was taken by Mr. Alex Jeselnik. And this is a song about the man he took it over, Mr. Graham Joker Jenkins. Jezza jumped and rode into the ground. The humiliated vertebrae that mighty mark crushed down. The pathetic platform from which Jezza leapt into the sky. That ladder to immortality is finally laid down to die. Jenkins, a man that stood his ground, that took the pain that gave others fame, a 6 foot underground. Giant jolly Jerker Jenkins, Jeselnik's dupe. All he got out of that magic mark was a tendency to stoop. Day, as he looked up at that Sharon, did he know we'd have no say? As Jezza jumped to fame and glory with one almighty leap, and he was left to be forgotten in a crumpled heap. Better. The second class, they also ran the unsuccessful go-getter. The minor leaguers, the average markers, the consistent second-raters, the stay-at-homers, the timid loners, the habitual masturbators, the ugly girls, the amputees, the screaming mongoloids, the senile old, the deformed young, the bladders that unwillingly void, the cancer-ridden, the AIDS victim, the plastic surgery disaster, the fake bow, the anguished howl, as the psychopath shaft, the violated, the child rapist, the jerk-off artists, the intensely hated, the disaster fated, the involuntary artists,
lest you forget the back upon which Jesus jumped, the giant Graham Jacker.
Tism. An ode to Graham Jerker Jenkins. He's still alive, Graham. 78. He was born way back 5th of September in 1945. It's 5:37. What am I going to do? I'm going to play you this one from Susie. She'll be playing a gig at the Croxton, supporting Hobo Johnson on the 17th of October. I'm not saying this is about Collingwood supporters, but it may be. It's Susie, with everyone I've met here hates me. Oh, it's the wrong speed. What's going on with these? It's an EP, 12-inch, and I kind of guessed it was going to be 33, but it's 45. 30. I thought it was 45, but it's 33. This is Susie.
Hates me, did nothing wrong, why do I feel this guilty? I'm pretty sure everyone I've met hates me. There's a pounding in my head when I'm waking up. My phone's got missed calls, so I turn it off. I do this thing when I drink where I talk too much. I got this zipped it up. Oh, I push too hard and I push my luck again. Can we pretend that last night never happened? 'Cause in my head I can't move on till we do. We do. I know that this is gonna make me sound crazy. I'm pretty sure everyone I've met hates me. Did nothing wrong, why do I feel this guilty? In my head again, in my head again. And when the drugs kick in, I'm nervous, but you would never know it on the surface. I know that this is gonna make me sound crazy. I'm pretty sure everyone I've met hates me. Can we turn back time, give it another shot? Leave me alone in this room, turn all of the lights off. I feel my heartbeat stop and my body shake. I got this sick feeling that'll never change. I push too hard and I push you away again. Can we pretend that last night never happened? 'Cause in my head I can't move on till we do. We do. I know that this is gonna make me sound crazy. I'm pretty sure everyone I've met hates me. Did nothing wrong, why do I feel this guilty? In my head again, in my head again. And when the drugs kick in, I'm nervous, but you would never know it on the surface. I know that this is gonna make me sound crazy. I'm pretty sure everyone I've met hates me. I'm pretty sure everyone I've met hates me. I'm pretty sure everyone I've met hates me. It's the way that I feel when you say my name. It's the fight in the street when I couldn't stay. When you've only got yourself to blame, to blame, to blame, to blame. I know that this is gonna make me sound crazy. I'm pretty sure everyone I've met hates me. Did nothing wrong, why do I feel this guilty? In my head again, in my head again. I swear
Susie. Everybody I've met hates me. I can understand why, Susie, when you keep playing. Didn't turn the record player off. Playing the Croxton Hotel, supporting Hobo Johnson on the 17th of October. A couple of messages, and I do have one more, a real footy song. So one more.
88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Innovation Youth Centre is a youth-friendly space for young people aged between 12 and 25 years to undertake programs and activities in social, recreational, employment skills, networks and overall wellbeing programs. Innovation Youth Centre values and celebrates diversity and is committed to empowering and supporting young people. Visit them today on the web at iyc.org.au. Call them on 9041 7959, community group supporter of Plenty Valley FM.
Hey, Thursday Drive Football Edition. The entries for the 2024 Nillumbik Prize for Contemporary Writing for Short Stories and Memoirs close on the 2nd of October, so it's quite close. And you know what? I got off my behind and entered a short story this morning. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. So our writers are encouraged to unleash their imagination and embark on a literary quest for this prestigious biennial national prize, which has a total prize pool of $17,500. If that doesn't make you enter, what will? The 2024 prize introduces some exciting changes, including the introduction of a theme, which is resistance, for the short story category, and a new partnership with Writers Victoria. So for more information and to submit an entry, visit nillumbik.vic.gov.au/NPCW. It's not that hard. It's all there. 2,500 is the short story limit, so you've got to be under there. So you don't have to write too much. But I've had this short story sitting for quite a while, and it was we're at poetry last night at Platform Poets, and everyone got inspired to write and be creative, so it was quite good. So I went home and I did that. So, yeah, yay me, but also I encourage everyone else to do it also. 16 minutes away from 5 o'clock. Let's squeeze this one from Alloy Head and the Victor Motors. Ball, yes. Alloy Head and the Victor Motors there with, what was it? Ball, yes, 5:47's Thursday Drive. I thought I'd play this next track for two reasons. Christian Hurst from Throwing Muses is coming out to Australia. She's going to be playing the Northcote Social Club on Wednesday, the 8th of November. So tickets are selling fast, $51.10 if you're interested. So, American singer, guitarist and songwriter. So I'm going to play this one from Throwing Muses because someone's going to end up with some tears, and this is their Throwing Muses with Cry.
They're so right, you're so wrong. You worry all the night, 'cause they're so strong. You're sometimes up, sometimes down. You're either where the dancers hide or where the clown. And the sheep go reading on. this star stick, burn or bust. The dealer of the pack is the one that we shouldn't trust. And you take it in your stride, or take it on the chin. Say it's flying high, you think we couldn't win. Soon you may agree about the prosperous and free. When they print the news in brown, there's a readership can't see. Don't do it, don't say it, don't do it, don't say it. 'Cause I go forwards and backwards and forwards for them. And I go forwards and backwards and forwards.
Time for me to get out of here. This is the House Martins with Forwards and Backwards. Enjoy your grand final weekend, whether you're at the footy, whether you're down the coast, whether you're on a mountain. And yeah, it's going to be a nice weekend. As I said, I'm going for the Brisbane Lions due to the history with Fitzroy. But may the best team win. I will catch you next week. I'm going to slide the House Martins down and leave you with this one from the Ramones, Howling at the Moon.